Like coffee, plain tea contains just a couple of calories per cup and no sugar. But what's added in it can change that situation. The medium sweet tea and a large iced latte from fast food restaurants both pack about 7 teaspoons of sugar. However, the American Heart Association recommends no more than 6 teaspoons for the whole day. When a major disaster strikes, the first people on the scene are often local organizations, residents and volunteers. They are often faced with the retrieval and immediate management of dead bodies before forensic experts can arrive. Who do you think is the most glamorous person? A biotechnologist who led his company in international research, an ordinary welder who gained international fame through his work, or a photographer complimented widely for a series of photos? Despite the youthful outward appearance, inside the cat will be getting older. It is much easier to understand how to manage our cat's lives, health and behavior if we can associate their age with an equivalent of our own human years. It has often been suggested that we simply need to multiply a cat's age by 7 to get a comparative human age. While advances in agricultural science have always been critical to ensuring we help feed the world, its impact and importance is even greater now, as the population grows at a rapid rate and the availability of arable land steadily declines. Science and technology solutions are essential to meeting growing demand for food, maintaining market competitiveness and adapting to and mitigating risks. fuel serves as a major part of our energy requirement. Petroleum, a major fuel, is widely used in our everyday lives and also used to power automobiles, produce containers and to keep us warm. All plastic is made from it and used in cars, houses, computers, paraffin wax, paints and pharmaceuticals. It is important to know that saving is not the same as investment. Saving is about cash, while investment is about real product. The difference is important because money, being liquid, can leak out of the economic system, which it does when someone who is putting aside unspent income keeps it under the mattress. Female hummingbirds dot flashy feathers to avoid being bothered by other hummingbirds. They tend to have bright blue heads and throats. But make choice doesn't seem to drive these females' pretty plumage since males don't appear to prefer the blue females. Therefore, bright colors may help ladybirds blend in with the guys, and as a result, feed for longer without harassment from other hummingbirds. Neuroscience has traditionally been classed as a subdivision of biology. Many researchers say that neuroscience means the same as neurobiology. However, neurobiology looks at the biology of the nervous system, while neuroscience refers to anything to do with the nervous system. Domestic cats that are largely indoor hunt less than outdoor cats because they don't have access to mice. In the wild, feral kittens are taught how to kill prey by their mothers. Domestic cats often fail to learn this skill, which is why you will see them playing with anything they catch, or they may bring the mouse to you to kill. Britain said it will introduce the world's first public register of the owners of foreign companies holding property in the country. The move comes in response to growing concern over tax evaders and money launderers' use of shell companies to hide their identities. To bridge gaps between teams, one tactic is to set aside more of the office to showcase the work of each department, so that people who never encounter each other on Zoom can see examples of what their colleagues do. Another option is to ply everyone with a drink. Scientific studies show that by age 3 there is a gap in brain development between kids who read aloud and those who do not, and children from low-income families are disproportionately impacted by this gap. Making sure all parents know the importance of reading aloud to their children is critical to closing the achievement gap. Different types of maternal homework assistants have a different impact on the child's way of completing school assignments in grades 2 to 4 of elementary school, according to a new study. Although all homework assistance presumably aims at helping the child, not all types of homework assistance lead to equally positive outcomes. Today, telecommunication is widespread and devices that assist the progress are common in many parts of the world. There is also a vast array of networks that connect these devices, including computer, telephone and cable networks. Computer communication across the internet, such as email and instant messaging, is just one of many examples of telecommunication. The term voice and text are multifaceted. Both have a wide range of meanings in everyday speech and academic usage. You may encounter the two used in a variety of ways, in connection with different subjects, and they won't always mean exactly the same thing. Our field teams have come across fish in distress or even eels stranded, and it is simply that the waters got too hot. Often dissolved oxygen concentrations go down as water temperature increases and animals may seek refuge outside the water, or in fact they may be stranded if the water's evaporating very quickly. Social media are playing an increasingly important role as information sources for travelers. The goal of this study is to investigate the extent to which social media appear in search engine results in the context of travel-related searches. It also provides evidence for challenges faced by traditional providers of travel-related information.